students, today we are going to discuss about other module in the CATIA software, that is drafting software. So first I will open the drafting module from the menu bar. Go to start, click on mechanical design. Now go to drafting. Okay, so here there will be a dialog box regarding the drafting module. Okay, so it is asking to select the layout. So first is the blank layout and next is the all views. It means it will show the all views of this part. Okay, so coming to the next, it is show the first bottom right views of the selected part and last we will show the front top left views of the selected part. So if we select these three views, automatically all views can be visible here. Okay, so first I'm going to select the all views option, and here it is asking for, it is showing the options like standard ISO, paper size, format and global size. If you want to modify these options, you can click on modify, so that here you can select the standard, sheet style, and if you want you can pick the portrait space or landscape. Okay, so I have selected ISO standard. If you want you can select any one of these option, that is ANSI code or AMAC code or JIS code. Okay, I have selected the ISO standard and I have selected the A4 ISO, so it will show the page size of this ISO. Suppose if I pick the AO ISO, okay, so it will show the AO ISO standard format, and if I click on BS, it will show the BS format, B5 format. So now I'm selecting the A4 ISO for sheet style. Okay, and click on landscape and click on OK. Next, if I click on OK, as the option I selected is all views, so it will show the all views of this part. Okay, so click on OK. It will automatically generate the views in the drafting module. Okay, so this is how these views will be shown here. Okay, this size, so this size is our actual size of the A4 size, but the figures here all 1:1 ratio, so I need to make this views to fit in this page, that is in A4 size page. Okay, so for that I am going to reduce these sizes. Okay, or else you can increase this sheet size, that is as this is A4 size, you can change this A4 to A1 or A0. Okay, so now without changing this ratios of these views, now I am going to change this A4 layout. Okay, so further click on drawing. Okay, so here go to sheet, in that go to properties, so it is showing the format as A4. Now I'm changing it to A0 and click on OK, so it will automatically change it to A4 A0. So here the A4 page is changed to A0. Okay, if you want you can change to A1 or A2 or A3 or A4. Okay, so now I'm going to change this A0 to A3. Okay, so right click on the sheet 1, go to properties. Now I'm going to A2 and click on OK. Okay, so this is the correct so the figures are in fit to this sheet sizes. Now I am going to move this part on this sheet. So if I click this front view, so it will automatically all views can be viewed apart. Okay, all views can be moved automatically. So this is the main part, so that all parts can be movable easily. Suppose if you want to move individual parts, so individual parts we can move like this. Okay, so now I'm going to just move these parts aside. Okay, just moving this part aside. So next now if I want to increase this diameter, increase this text, that is bottom view, right view, front view, that is if you want to increase this text of this views, so double click on the text. Okay, select the text. Here in this text properties, you can change this font. Okay, or if you want, you can increase or decrease the font sizes. Now I'm increasing the font size to 5. Okay, and click on OK, so that the font size will be increased. So like that. So select this font sizes. So select all these font sizes by using the control option. Okay, now go to text properties, give the text height like this, text size like this. So this is how we can increase these font sizes. Okay, next, suppose if I want to reduce this views, reduce or increase or decrease the size of this views. Okay, it can be done like this. So front view, so select the front view, right click, go to properties. Now I want to reduce the size of this object. Okay, so that I'm giving the scale as 1:5. Enter. Okay, so I reduce this front view size to 1:5. Okay, so like this we can increase or decrease. Now I want to increase this size, that is right view, or I'm using this red view, so I want to increase this red view. Okay, so for that select this view, right click, go to properties, in scale, so at left, that is in first ratio, I'm giving it to 5:1 or else 2:1. Now click on OK. So size will be increased double times. Okay, if the size in the ratio is 1:5, that is if we increase the second numerical value, the scale of this object will be reduced. Whereas if we increase the first ratio value, the scale of the object will be increased. Here it will be reduced and here it will be increased. So this is difference between the increasing of the size of the object and decreasing the size of the object. Okay, suppose just I'm using the control Z option. Okay, so it will be the original positions. Now if I want to reduce the all views of the drawing parts, so for that in the sheet, go to properties. Now in the scale option, I am going to reduce this whole sheet views in 1:2 ratio and click on OK, so that all views are reduced to 1:2 ratio. So this is how we can increase or decrease the size of the object. Okay,